Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor. In today's video we are going to check the Bitcoin price action. This will give you an idea how the market will continue. So before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And I will share my analysis here with many of the indicators that I usually see. And I will give you the big picture of the market. Let's go into it. Hey guys, like you can see, last week we lose again the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. This is the red line that you can see here in the chart. A week ago we recovered it and we were above, and now we hit it again below the 50. So we are bearish again on the weekly time frame. Also the 21 weekly average has been resistant from 4 weeks. So in order to recover the bullishness on all the market, this is not only for Bitcoin, we need to go above quickly the 50 and then the 21. That is the only way to be safe on this market right now. Right now we already are in the second day from this bearish weekly candle, and we still are below. The current price is 46,800. I am checking the BLX, so this is the close value of yesterday. And anyways, the bearishness has been taking the market again. We can see the different comparisons that I have in this spreadsheet. This is the previous week that I did my analysis, the last week on December, and this is the current price action of Bitcoin. So this is the current values for the Bitcoin price. So the previous week we recovered the 50 moving average and the 200 in the daily time frame. Now we lost those two in both time frames. The correlation between the 50 in a weekly and the 200 in the daily is very similar. So usually if you lose one, you lose the other. So in this case, we are in both time frames bearish. And you can see in the weekly time frame how many things that was slightly bullish or bullish right now are bearish or slightly bearish. So right now the weekly time frame is really bearish. The RSI is slightly bearish because we couldn't pass this trend that I have here, which was support here. We needed to break it. We almost touched it. We didn't even touch it, and we continue going down. So that is why the RSI here is slightly bearish. So from neutral we went to slightly bearish. The stochastic RSI, it was slightly bullish, but now it's completely bearish, and you can see here that. Last week we have this cross, but now you can see how we are almost crossing again here. This is almost inevitable, so we are having a fake out cross here. Remember the stochastic RSI, you need the confirmation to be above the 20 points. If not, you can have like here, a cross here, another cross here, cross, many fake outs. This is something that could be happening right now. We are going to have a bearish cross here for sure, and then we are going to go below, maybe having more fake outs. So right now the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame is bearish. The money flow index from neutral now is slightly bearish, the same as the RSI. Usually this coincide on the time frame. The MACD continues super bearish in the last week and in this week too. And the bad thing here is that the TD sequential marked some bullishness last week, but now it's bearish again, the same as the alligator. So let's check that. You can see here how we marked from 1 to 8. Last week we were almost marking some bullish number, but that changed it. So the TD sequential goes from 1 to 9. So we could have one more week bearish. But after that we usually need a reset on the TD sequential. That could happen if we don't print any number, or if we print one number bullish and then we continue the bearish numbers, like you can see here. Here we went from 1 to 9, all in a bearish trend. We marked the one that could be bullish, but then the bearish trend continue. So this is a possible scenario that could happen in the next weeks here if we don't change the trend to a bullish trend. And in the alligator we were slightly bearish because we crossed this red line, but now we already have been crossed the blue one. So we are bearish here, like we have been here. Remember the alligator, In order to be bullish, you need to be above the green one, then the red and blue. In this case, if we are green, red and blue, that will be that we are in a bearish trend, and we are having those crosses almost for sure here. So you can see how a couple of things that were bullish the other week when we record the 50 moving average right now are bearish directly or slightly bearish on the weekly time frame. Gaussian channel still is support, and the exponential ribbon still is support, so that didn't change. But the weekly time frame is for sure super bearish right now, guys. If we move to the daily candles, again this yellow line is a 200 moving average on daily time frame. We are below that, so we lose the recovery that we had last week. Last week we were above the 200. So that changes from bullish to bearish on the daily time frame, like you can see here. Then the RSI moved from neutral to slightly bearish, and the stochastic RSI from slightly bearish to slightly bullish. Let's check out that. So the RSI is slightly bearish because now it's going down. You can see that for sure. So that could be a sign that we are bearish. And here we went from bearish to bullish because we have this cross. This doesn't mean that we could have a fake out that happened here, but right now the stochastic RSI on daily time frame is bullish. The bad thing here also in the daily time frame is that we changed the MACD from bullish to slightly bearish. So we can check here that here we were at this point 28th of December, so we were with the mouse super open here on the cross. We were super bullish on the MACD, and now you can see that we lose all the momentum here in the histographic, and you can see how the blue line is almost ready to cross down the red one. So if this is confirmed, maybe in 1, 2, 3 days, then we are going to have a cross for a bearish MACD. If you want to make money while you're holding your crypto, then I recommend you to use an automation platform. This is Bitsgap.com, where you can trade with bots automatically where you're holding your crypto. I did 2 videos 2 months ago on how to configure Bitsgap and how to configure everything for your bots. So in that video I explained in almost 30 minutes how to configure each thing of the platform, and with this video you will be able to start trading with the bot 24 hours. Even if you are sleeping, you will be making money with this, and this works really good also in the downtrend. So right now it's a very good opportunity to use this platform. If you go and register with my affiliate link, you help the channel, but you also get 2 weeks free of this platform with a premium account. The premium account costs $150, so you will have it free for 2 weeks, so you can test it and see how it works. Other indicators: the alligator was slightly bullish, but we trend again to a bearish time frame. You can see here that here. So we have a slightly bullisher last week because we crossed the green one above the red one. This was slightly bullish, but you can see how we break it again down. So we are with resistance right now on the alligator, and that usually in a daily time frame means that we have a more continuation of the downtrend like we have from here. So guys, not much to say here. We changed it from some bullish things last week. Now those are bearish again in both time frames, daily and weekly. So for now I will keep my eye on the 50 and 21 weekly moving average. That is the thing that I want to recover most. If we don't do that, then I can see some bearish patterns. These are the levels that I will be watching if we break that. In a weekly time frame we have the $42,000 and the $32,000, but if we check this in the daily candles, we have this line of support and resistance. It was support here, resistance here, and now you can see how this weekly, these daily candles and wicks acted as support. So these are the lines for checking right now. If we go below 45,600, then we are below all this line of support, resistance here and support here. So I will hope that we need to be above the $45,000. If not, then we are going to go to the 42, which is this area where the wick came here when we have the downtrend. It was support, resistance here, and also resistance all the way there. So this is a very important line of support. If we break 42, then we are going directly to 30 or 35. So these are the daily levels that I will be watching. But again, the most important thing is recover the 21 weekly moving average. First the 50 moving average, then the 21. That will put us above $53,000. So in order to recover the market, we need to go above that level. So guys, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and put in your comments if you like me to do these reviews with these weekly spreadsheets where I mention what changes from one week to another week in a weekly and daily time frame. This gives you the big picture of how the market changed. I don't care too much about the 4-hour chart, even if I could mention something about that in next videos, but the daily and the weekly give me the big picture for the middle term. That will be all for the video, guys. Remember, before believe, like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.